Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. Now, I know you guys remember the girl group, the R&B girl group, 702, right? Well, Iris Grinstead, one of the members in the group, she died. She passed away at the age of 43 years old.
That's way too young to pass.
Absolutely. Now, the cause of death was not given. The group announced in December that Irish was taking a medical leave of absence due to serious medical issues. So,
we're definitely sending our family healing energy, man. That's horrible. 43 is way too young to go.
Now, Columbus Short, he talks why he named his son after Denzel Washington.
Tell you this quick small story about Denzel. Denzel, why did I name my son Denzel? My son's name is Denzel.
Word.
Denzel, he kept little with me. Like, he kept making me feel like a little nigga.
He had you in training. You was training day. You was the white boy in training day.
He kept doing that to me.
For real?
So finally, I was like, boom. And I'm just truncating the story. When my son was about to be born, I was like, man, my wife was like, what do we name our son? I was like, Denzel. Because why? Because now he's my little
That's deep.
Wait a minute, y'all know I'm not the highest grade of weed in the
So
dispensary.
he said,
I don't always get things
Columbus
right.
Short
What was deep about that? What did I miss here?
I don't get it.
That was not a flex. So you want to project the hurt that Denzel did to you
on your son,
onto your child? That pain and that trauma you felt because Denzel didn't give you what you needed. You want that to be on your son? That ain't a flex, young man. That ain't the flex he think that is at all, brother.
Actually, kind of.
That's actually, I want you.
Awkward.
You should have. You supposed to go sit down and talk to somebody about that kind of hurt. If seriously, if Denzel hurt him in that way,
yes, you gonna name your son Denzel.
that
So you can say I'm sonning.
That makes no sense. Like, because then the Denzel Washington is not your son.
No,
this new life that you brought into the world.
It's just a name.
Is your son. Like, that's strange. And why did that man say deep? There was no pushback to that at all.
Well, he was
there
in the
was
episode,
no challenging that at all.
He was on the Moguls in the Making podcast. I don't know.
They must have been recording for a long time, and he was just ready to go.
He was like, "Yeah, that's deep.
one of them. Oh yeah, that's deep, man. Let's wrap up."
All right, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah. My God.
And lastly,
oh Lord,
Offset and Nicki Minaj's husband got into it. It seems like. Well, it all started at the VMAs. I guess it was an argument, or somebody thought that somebody said something. Offset said, "Put your location," and they were allegedly in these New York streets looking for Offset.
Big Queens.
Yeah, sturdy nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's
Money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
What's that, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know
niggas.
They said you don't know niggas.
Plan that vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Planning your funeral.
Yeah.
Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there.
Let's
They wanted to come at me at the VMAs, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody, man.
What's poppin', man?
Yo, where you at? Where you at?
Offset responded. He was on a jet, and he responded. Now, the only reason we're doing these stories is because it was trending.
Can we talk about this?
Which part?
This video we just heard.
Part of telling on themselves?
There's nothing sadder than this kind of behavior as grown-ass men. It's corny. It's lame. You 45 plus years old. You a father. You a husband. And you outside on the street threatening people, looking like a world star hip-hop video from 2009. That's very weak, not to mention you're incriminating yourself. And you also have zero respect for your woman and who your woman is, because whether you realize it or not, you're an extension of Nicki Minaj's brand, and you shouldn't do anything to tarnish the brand of your woman in that way.
Well, Offset responded, and he responded with this.
I'm getting out the jet. These bro. We up in our jets. Y'all niggas got there.
Yeah, he was on his way to Colorado to see Deion Sanders and his team play.
Why people don't want to grow up? What's wrong with growing up? Like, what's wrong with growing up and acting like a goddamn adult? Acting like you actually care for other little souls out here. We fathers, man.
Well, see, this is the thing. I mean, we all have differences, right? We could have differences with somebody, but it's how you handle the difference. But, going to the middle of Manhattan and recording it and then telling everybody you're recording it, it's nothing ever comes good of it. Because if anything ever happens to any of those people, Offset or anybody else, who they gonna go to first?
Absolutely.
Who they gonna go to first?
Muhammad Ali said a man who thinks the same way at 50 that they did at 20 wasted 30 years of their life. Why are brothers still wasting their life in this way? And once again, have some respect for your wife, your woman. Like, she's a brand. You know, she's a brand. Whatever you do, you know, is an extension of her brand. Don't do anything to tarnish her brand.
All right.
Don't make her look corny.
And that is your rumor report. All right?
That's very corny.
People's Choice Mix is up next. 800-585-1051. Get your request in. Let's go.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.